Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel where it's my opinion or no opinion at all. Scottalicious McFabulous here, and I hope that you are feeling Percy. And today we are going to be having an open discussion about my personal thoughts currently on Michael Kors. For my current thoughts on Michael Kors, we're going to be going through the quality of the bags, the designs, outlet versus retail, and some other things that I just feel like getting off of my chest. But before we hop into today's little Michael Kors possible rant video, if you guys love Michael Kors, shopping, handbags, hauls, the whole lot of those, please hit the subscribe button if you are new. And if you guys enjoyed today's content, make sure you hit that like button, as it does help me know you enjoy today's video, and it helps with that pesky YouTube algorithm. So when it comes to Michael Kors, I do have quite a few things I do want to talk about when it comes to my current thoughts on the brand. And there is like a whole ass list. Yes, I have a whole ass list ready to just be like dished on and ranted about. And I think the first thing we're going to talk about is possibly the biggest elephant in the room when it comes to Michael Kors, the brand, as an entirety. The elephant being, we all know that Michael Kors loves to mix and match both outlet and retail bags. So for those of you who don't know, there is no outlet website when it comes to Michael Kors, and there's no retail website when it comes to the same thing. But the thing is, the kicker is that at the retail stores, they'll oftentimes, if they don't have enough going on, if they don't have enough stock, they will literally stock the shelves with outlet pieces and not disclose it. And that bothers me. That bothers me, and it actually bothers a lot of people. You're being dishonest. You're not necessarily lying, but you're not telling the truth. And that's not something you want to do as a potential contemporary luxury brand and one that wants to be high-end. You can't have a retail boutique have both outlet and retail pieces. And what's worse is that you're not disclosing it. People don't like that. I don't like that.
Exactly. And I told her, I say, ma'am.
I have countless comments all the time just being like, oh, is this a retail bag or is this an outlet bag? I bought this person or I bought myself this bag and I have no idea if it's outlet or retail. Can you please confirm whether or not? And it sucks. It sucks seeing that because you should be able to, like, I can personally tell. I know the differences. I know what to look for, but that's not literally the millions of people buying from the brand Michael Kors. That's not the case for everybody. That's like me and the people watching, and maybe a few other people here and there that maybe understand what to look for. So when you go into a retail boutique, you really just want the retail pieces, but sometimes you will see outlet pieces, and if you have no idea, then you have no idea. You're gonna think, oh, I just bought a retail piece, when in fact you actually just bought an outlet piece. It's not right. It's not right. And if you really want people to feel more confident with your brand, you would have to make an outlet only website and keep outlet goods out of your retail boutiques completely. If you don't have stock, then why is there so many stores? And there's a lot of questions that can be fixed and answers that can, so it doesn't make sense on tricking your customers. And speaking of tricking your customers, if you go on the website right now, the Michael Kors website, which there's only one of, unless like you're going on like the global website or the American versus Canadian website, you're gonna find outlet mixed with retail mixed with the made in Italy. Like, you're just gonna find everything all on the same website with no disclosure other than the Michael Kors collection, which is the made in Italy stuff. That's the only disclosure you get. And recently, they also added another feature on their website where it shows how popular the bag styles are currently doing, or what's trending, or how many have sold. And I really don't like this. I don't like seeing this because not only does it create, because if you look at some of the outlet pieces, it's like, oh, it's trending, it's hot, hundreds sold. And then you look at the retail pieces and it's like 12 sold, 13 sold. And, you know, anything that's really selling for Michael Kors is the outlet stuff or their like super cheap retail tote bags. And that is it. And I don't like how they're disclosing how much is being sold, because when you see an item's trending or something's like really hot and popular, like it catches your eye more. It's something, it's like a dopamine effect, basically. You think you want it, and then, you know, it's continuing to trend. People are buying it. People are thinking, oh, hey, I bought this Michael Kors. Like, oh, I got my Michael Kors bag. Like, they might not be even understanding that it might be an actual outlet bag. And then when they find out it's an outlet bag, they feel upset. They feel lied to. They feel scammed. And they have every right to feel that way. So in order to stop that completely, they just need to have a Michael Kors outlet website, and then they need to make retail boutiques only.
Choices.
Siphoning off from the outlet versus retail type of discussion topic, I'm going to move on to the quality of the bags and how unreliable the brand is itself. Michael Kors as a brand is very unreliable when it comes to quality. I'm telling you, when I first got into the brand, the pieces I got, the pieces I have behind me, are some of the best pieces the brand actually has to offer. And I had always thought in my mind, I'm like, it can only go up from here. But when you stick around with the brand long enough, you really do realize that every collection is completely different when it comes to quality. One collection will be like really great quality, and the next one will literally seem like it's quality from outlet. And they need to be more consistent. They need to be consistent. They are so inconsistent when it comes to quality, it hurts my brain. Like, I have my Michael Kors Bedford behind me, and they always come out with these different reiterations of their barrel bags, and out of anything that's come out in the last 3 years, maybe more, the Bedford stands to be the best design. And I don't know if it's still the same quality. I'm having my high doubts on it, but the quality is like, when you see the barrel bags now, I can't remember the name off the top of my head, so I'll probably include pictures here and the name included. It looks like an outlet bag. It looks like a cheap outlet bag when you compare it to my Bedford. My Bedford, the quality difference is astronomical. Like, you cannot sit there and tell me there's not a quality difference, because, like, I don't have words for it. That's how much of a noticeable difference there is between the two. Outlet, retail, like, it's absolutely insane. They need to be more consistent. Otherwise, they are, I hate to say it, they might not ever be able to recover from the tarnished name that they currently carry. They carry a very tarnished name, which is sad because, again, sometimes they release cute designs. I said the designs. Oh my god. So speaking of designs, because I'm pretty sure we just ranted about quality enough. You guys get the gist. When it comes to designs, handbag designs for Michael Kors need a complete overhaul. They need a complete overhaul. They need new designers, or somebody needs to second guess somebody who's like in charge, being like, oh, that's the design of the season, because it's not. I'm telling you right now, it's not the design of the season. No one wants it. Michael Kors likes to release really sickening handbag designs, but few and far between. Sometimes you'll notice that they're just like pumping out these really great designs, and then it's just months, there's nothing. There's absolutely nothing for months, and the most you get is just like a brand new color to a handbag design that's already been out for like 5 years and it's been redone 5 times. Or 20 times actually, sorry. They need more fresh designs, more fresh takes. They need more pieces that make the brand stand out. So with the Soho, this is a standout piece for the brand. This is a standout piece. What they need to do is focus on that. Push that as their big it bag. They need an it bag. Some brands struggle with not having an it bag, and Michael Kors is on the cusp of having one, but they're completely squandering it. They are completely throwing the potential of the Soho out the absolute window. And it infuriates me. It infuriates me. This should be like the forefront of the brand almost at all times. Like Chanel's classic flap, like the Coach pillow tabby, the Tory Burch Lee Roswells, or the Kira's. Michael Kors needs an it design, a concrete it design. They do not have one, and they have not had one for a very long time. The Soho, again, is on the cusp of being one, but they really need to push it. They need to push it because they don't. When you go into a retail Michael Kors boutique, guess what? It's in the back of the store. It's in the back. It's in, like, it's just sitting somewhere random, not being showcased. It's an afterthought, and it should be the forefront. But I also think something they did wrong with the Soho was how many different different styles they gave it within its first year of life. I'm talking they gave this bag 20 different styles. 20 different styles. And no, you can't just have like a really popular bag and then all of a sudden, like, oh, it's popular, let's just make like every single type of style under the umbrella and then just release it all in a year. The bag would have done so much more better if they drip fed us the Soho, if that makes sense. When you drip feed people, it keeps them wanting more. When we got the Soho, we had the originals, which this is an original, by the way. This is like one of the very first ones sold. Yes, girl. And I'm pretty sure it was the first one on YouTube to even like unbox it, which is like insane to me. That to me is just super exciting. Anyways, but then right after that, they released style after style after style. And if you go back on my channel, I talked about every single one of them. And I even did like a whole video ranking all of them. And there's only been more since then. I'm pretty sure I have like, what, 6 Soho styles? 6. Is it 6? I can't even remember, y'all. It's bad. And when I tell you they released 15 other ones, like, it is just, it's too much. They gave us too much in too short of a time span. And now they're completely neglecting the bag, which was just on the cusp of being the it Michael Kors bag, and they fucked it up. They fucked it up, and I'm very disappointed. I'm gonna make a joke. I'm gonna make a really cruel joke. I really think somebody higher up in Michael Kors is like literally trying to sabotage the brand, and it's working. It is working. Like, girl, it's bad for them, and I feel horrible. Anyways, I love you guys, and I'm going to show y'all a really sickening outfit of the day with, of course, my Michael Kors Soho.
Maybe there is right now. And 99 don't believe in you. But all you need is just for one person to believe. There can be 100 people, 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 100, or 1,000, 9,000, or 999. There can be 100 people in the room, and 99 don't believe in you.
Alrighty, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's open discussion about Michael Kors. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments because, girl, like, there's more things I could talk about. There's more things I could talk about, but it would just be, like, smaller things and just, like, maybe pettier things. But, like, other than that, those are the big things. Those are the big things. That's what I'm saying. Brand rehaul, brand rebranding. A complete rebranding of the brand needs to happen. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy today's rant, please hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit that like button, share with your friends and family, comment to me any type of opinion you may or may not have had. As well, if you'd like to support me and the channel, you can always do a little super thanks. And check out the description box below for the 3 lucky links to my Instagram, Facebook, and Discord notification squad. I love you all to the absolute moon and back. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!
I think it was good.
I'm done. I'm done. No, show's over. Show's over.